in the season, they took a risk starting a young freshman quarterback, but he has continued to shine and get better each and every week. Now, late in the season, a chance for the college football playoff is on the line. His team is playing with great energy and enthusiasm, but they have got to continue to take care of the ball and focus and perform every single game. We'll see how he's able to get off to a quick start here in the first quarter. I'll keep you posted from the sidelines. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Riley. Oh, he's got some space. He's out of bounds a little bit short of the 40-yard line. Let's mark it at the 38, and the running game doing work.
Really good-looking run. You know, you think about the legacy Alabama has at the running back position. It's ridiculous. Mark Ingram won a Heisman, obviously. Derrick Henry, Josh Jacobs. I'm going to go back to Sean Alexander, who I played against back in the day, too. All these guys had speed. All these guys had vision and quickness. And this guy right here, he has all of those traits himself. Just another big-time talent.
Makes the catch, and he's free. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. They've got this defense reeling after that last play. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 15. Keelan Russell. It's complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield. He's got some speed and wheels himself to run with him. And, yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Got the quick pass. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Well, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Drag down right at the line of scrimmage, and it'll be 4th down.
That's a great job executing up front by the defense. They looked like they were ready for that play, and that was a bit of a more unconventional look from the offense on 3rd down, but the defense was there to make a big stop.
Splits the uprights. Good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute. They put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
They'll move the tight end. The run inside. It's Bishop. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
And I think that the catalyst in this game. You can't have a repeat of what happened a year ago, where you're throwing the football because you're behind and you got beat down. Gotta establish the line of scrimmage.
The give to the back. Crosses the 45. Finding some room. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. The Volunteers in the hurry-up. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Gordon. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
95-96 bridge. 95-96 bridge. Go, go.
Looking for room. It's Bishop. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the grab. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. And the Volunteers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Quarterback making adjustments. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. They go right back to this guy on 2nd and goal. Right back to the well, and it didn't work again. It's 3rd and goal.
This is the most important part of the field. What you did to get down here means nothing. Nice job by this defense, staying confident, staying aggressive, and forcing a 3rd down and goal.
Motion from the wide receiver. They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. And he won't make it to the marker, stonewalled for the 2nd straight play. So now on comes the field goal unit. And this ought to be a chip shot from about 20 yards out. Absolutely perfect. And that's going to give us a tie ball game here in the 1st.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. On the move, it's Riley. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard games just because of the body blow effect.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Russell on play action. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man. It's Rodgers. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. The Crimson Tide with the aerial assault working back at it here. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's blocking run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that diagonal pass.
That last connection left him a little short of the 1st down, but in perfect spot to attack on 2nd and short. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you 1st downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. Oh, what a move to get open. Oh, another great move. And they give him enough for the first down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the first. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Russell. Here comes the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Oh, they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Looking for a man. It's Russell. Complete. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. A great catch and run for 6.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they finished it off with an exclamation point, running it in from the 19. Here's the return from inside the 25. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. Tennessee starts this drive as the offense takes the field. They'll start this drive down by a touchdown, trailing 10-3. He might want another play. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Concentration is key. Have to know the snap count. The false start backs him up. It's 1st and 15. He's looking to throw. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Despite all the bitterness in the Alabama-Auburn rivalry, to many, this game, Alabama-Tennessee, has the richest tradition and carries the most importance.
And you think of some of the legends that have trolled the sidelines in this rivalry, right? Paul Bear Bryant, Johnny Majors, Nick Saban. This has been such a critical game, not just in the SEC, but all across college football as well, Dave.
Yeah, in 1901, going back that far, this rivalry, the fans absolutely don't like each other. They don't like anything about each other. Every time the other team's playing, they're cheering against them. This game has always meant a lot.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll check the spot. Think they'll have it right around the 40-yard line. Tide offense rolls onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Throw throwing Russell. Pulls it in. It's Edwards. Breaks into the open. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Under fire. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone.
And this is the frustration in playing man-to-man coverage. All the guys on your defense are chasing their guys. They don't have vision on the quarterback, but he is such a good athlete. He notices it, he takes off, he chews up yards, and makes a big play.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and gang tackled.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Keelan Russell. Pressure coming. And it's a sack.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch play?
Stadium alive, a cauldron of orange noise on 3rd down. Maybe some room here. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
We know football gets harder when you start to get in the red zone and the field shrinks. Who needs that? Break the long touchdown run. Nice job by the back. Seeing the hole, exploding through, getting a long touchdown.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14.
Number 31 set to kick this one away.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. So the Vols offense takes the field to start this drive. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
And the Vols will hustle to the line. And this big orange offense getting it done in the passing game.
And great execution by the quarterback. And when you think about Tennessee offense, man, when they got their trigger man, and they've had some great ones, Peyton Manning, T. Martin, Hendon Hooker had an unbelievable run. They find that guy, man, their offenses have been so hard to stop.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Quarterback making checks. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. It's complete to the right. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Has to get there to move the sticks. And they'll make the tackle for no gain, get the stop, and get the ball back.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that 4th down play.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. On the ground, it's Riley.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, missed the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Russell. Gonna take a shot. Catch inside the 25. They're able to ride him down, but not before he has flipped the field with a huge pickup on the play, and now they are set up coming out of the 2-minute timeout. Huge play, puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 15. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front. They won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play. And they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Running inside, it's Bishop. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. The Vols want to pick up the tempo. On the delay, it's Bishop. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. The Tide will have to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Volunteers decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Throwing Russell. Looking to take a shot. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up 1st and goal.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half of the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, 1st and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. Couldn't connect with his man in the end zone, but they're going to back up after this penalty is announced, I believe. So I guess the upside is at least the ball wasn't put in harm's way, but after the grounding call, it's 2nd and goal. Keelan Russell. Pocket breaking down. Headed to the end zone. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Alabama! No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
And the point after is good. Coming out with it, it's Dodson. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Unloads to the right. A spectacular one-hand grab. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. On the draw, it's Bishop. And they'll just play it safe with the run, right back to the line of scrimmage, and we are at halftime. And they head to the locker room, 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, it is my pleasure to welcome everyone into the Week 7 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with Arizona State taking on the number 8 team, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. And it's the Sun Devils, able to pull off the upset in this one, but by the narrowest of margins.
We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here.
The victory gets this team to 4-2. It has not been a perfect start, but they are right in position entering the second half.
They bring him down, but that's why you give them that Wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays.